Hey guys, gamer of gamers in the zone, and welcome to another episode of Touhou 8 Imperishable Night. In the last episode, we have cleared the game as the Twilight Dweller team, leaving just the Visionary Scarlet Devil team and the Aria of Forbidden Magic team. So, of course, you guys have told me that the Aria of Forbidden Magic team is probably the worst team in the game. So it is really not a good idea that I take on that team, take on the game with that team yet, because I am going to have an annoying time with them. So I'm going to focus this episode towards the Visionary Scarlet Devil team. And once again, before we begin, I'm just going to turn the music off for a moment to once again give out my greatest thanks once again to those who have given me some support throughout the years on some helpful tips. Mainly with, once again, good old Zozit2 and Freezing Time for once again giving me some very informal comments. With them, of course, being very long. I'll try and see which is the most important information here. Let's see here. Try explaining this. Okay. Here's some tips about the scar. So here's something Freezing Time said like halfway through what he said in his comment. Well, there are some tips about the Scarlet team. Well, firstly, about my first tip under your last Touhou video, it will not make your life easier. This attack is very hard to clear because it's very hard to damage Reimu, and attack isn't easy too. So if you will follow my tip, this will shorten attack a lot, but it will make it a lot harder. So if you aren't sure if you can follow this tip, then you can always make your own tactic, like Chen's first spell card in Extra Stage. I was just trying to dodge it with without any tactic. Second tip is never use Sequoia against Reimu. Reimu is a pretty hard boss, but with her yin-yang orbs, she shoots almost every second. It's almost impossible to beat her, at least for me. Well, I guess that's all. Hope it'll help. Okay. Now, of course, there's a lot about that Freezing Time and Zozit2 did say about, they're trying to rephrase what they said before about Yomu being what you should mainly focus on in their run. So, yeah, seeing that, thank you guys for clarifying. Maybe I'll regain your trust. I was hoping you guys would join in on a live stream that I did like last Friday, which you guys never did, which was a little bit disappointing. And yeah, you guys may not see it now because I believe I deleted it due to a few mistakes here and there that made me not want to leave the stream archived on my channel. But that's not important right now. Let's get back into the game. Okay, let me turn the music back on. Come on, I wanted to talk about some stuff, and you guys could probably never hear me with all like the music and stuff going on. You probably can, but I just want to read things out, But anyway, let's get right into things with the Visionary Scarlet Devil team. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into things. Once again, here we go again. Will we pull it off like we did with the other two? I don't know, because I know Reimu can be a bit tough at times. So we'll see how we do. Oh, jeez. Okay, the Slave Masters are coming in. So I may have to start thinking carefully about whom I attack. Oh, jeez. Take that. Okay. This is the point of the game where there's always going to be those points where I'm going to have to think carefully here on if I want to go near the top of the screen and just go picking stuff up, or if I want to make some safer choices. And what I just did right there was a very lovely choice I just did. So, yeah, so basically, once again, I'll probably do what I usually do, where I just, throughout most of the stage, play as the outer character, but once I get towards, like, bosses and stuff, and, like, Slave Masters, I'll be sticking with the yokai side of the team, is what I'll be going for. So there we go. a pretty good start, I'll say. Alright, I'm gonna skip through all this, even though we've probably only seen like maybe one time at this point. I just want to keep things moving because I wanted to start at a decent time, but earlier today my parents made me do something that really felt unnecessary, so I didn't have as much time on my hands as I was hoping for to record this. Anyway, with that fact out of the way, let's get our heads back in the game. Also, if I remember correctly what you guys said, like Remilia's abilities like make her decently powerful, or like both the little side cannon there that we can set up and Remilia's own firing is both equally powerful, and it combined can do some good damage to bosses. So I really want to make sure that both attacks are aimed towards the bosses, because I can get some good points from that, according to what you guys are saying. So yeah, I'm going to want to make sure I'm setting that up while still hitting the boss, and I will gladly do that. Just got to make sure I keep going after the boss. And, okay, not enough for the bonus points, but that is okay. So, let's keep a move on. Keep her moving here. Because I am once again, like, nowadays, like, with the fact that things are starting to get a bit busy for me these days, like, I'm getting less and less time on my hands to be able to record videos, so that's why, like, you know, like, last week I didn't get much time to record, and the fact that, like, you know, college is coming up, I may have to stop recording videos entirely to just be able to focus on my college work, so I may not... Okay, I'm gonna have to stop going towards the top of the screen here, because I'm getting too caught up in my talking that I don't take the time to properly dodge stuff. And stop attacking slaves. I wanted some good points, and attacking the slaves not gonna give me what I'm wanting. Take out the slave master. Slave masters equal good points, and that's what we're aiming for today. Nope. No, okay, come on. Get me them points. Not the slave points, the good points from taking out the slave master. Take all of them out. I want good points, not... Okay. Yeah, early on the stage, it's like easy to get carried away with certain things because, you know, they're easy. It's easy to dodge stuff, so you want to take as much time as possible to pick up some points. And again, I would try and play the game on hard mode if it weren't for the fact that, you know, I can't exactly play on full screen. I'm stuck playing this game in windowed mode. Actually, I just thought of something. There was a time I played a certain Steam game at one point, and it kept crashing on me. And then I fixed the problem once I put it in my like safe zone section of Avast. Yeah, I have Avast free antivirus. Maybe one of these days, like maybe when I try to live stream the extra stage. Here's what I'm thinking. What if I were to try and put these games into like the safe area of my antivirus? Maybe that'll fix the issue of the game crashing on full screen, because I've had that issue before with some other games that I've had that are like always on full screen. So maybe doing something like that could fix any sort of issues like that. Ooh, that was some good grazing right there. I felt good with those grazing skills right there. And I gotta make sure I pick up all the... Well, no, I don't need to focus too much towards time. I should only be focusing a lot towards the time if I'm wanting to get my hands on a ton of bonus points, in which I'm not really looking for... Okay, no, this is a good area to take out the slaves. Although I'm not the biggest fan of going after the slaves, this boss has some easy to take out slaves to where the fight's a lot easier if I just simply aim for the slaves. A whole lot easier if I aim for the slaves. You guys will see what I mean. See how much easier this fight is now that the slaves keep going down? See, look at all the points I'm getting. And all the time I'm getting as well. There we go. Come on. Yes. Bring me them points to me. Oh, geez. Starting to be a bit too many bullets that I can't always stay as Sequoia. These are the points to where things start getting hard with me. Okay, nope. I, for not a whole lot longer, can keep playing as Sequoia. And I, once again, did not collect enough time to get through that. But that's okay. Because okay, I'm not exactly doing the best job picking up time this round. Normally, I'm a lot better at picking up time, especially on the earlier stages where, you know, I'm doing very well. And it's like, what's going on that I'm not collecting a lot of time? Oh, why am I not going towards the top of the screen? I keep going back and forth with the percentages. That could be a part of the reasons. Oh, geez, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay, nope, I'm just firing a bomb. Sorry. I didn't want to, but okay. This is the point where I gotta stop getting so carried away with certain things. It starts to become fairly obvious when I can't keep getting carried away with certain things. This is one of those times where I realize that I'm getting way too carried away with everything. Come on, aim for the slaves. Okay, nothing is happening when I aim for the slaves, so once again, it's another conundrum of, do I aim for the slaves, or do I aim specifically for the one firing the slaves? Okay, I say aim for the one that's firing the slaves, because I think this will be finished a lot faster, and I need to get back up there. Come on! Yes! Okay. I keep sticking around. I keep, like, once I'm done with taking them out, I go out of focus mode, going back towards the negative percents. I don't want to keep doing that, because that's gonna... Okay, game for that boss. Or that slave master up there. Stuff keeps appearing that I can't do stuff and collect all those points. Okay. I'm skipping the most of this dialogue since I'm in a little bit of a hurry today. Normally I'd gladly read some enjoyable dialogue, but I'm in a little bit of a minor hurry right now because I am running a bit low on time. And I don't want to be stuck in that state to where I run out of time and the parents come calling me for dinner because I ran out of time. Yeah, I tried to give myself a decent amount of time to play this game before having to leave for work, but like always, that never happens. I genuinely tried though, but the parents just had to interrupt everything right when I was about to start recording to make me write some letter that I don't even know if is necessary for what I was writing it for. I suppose we'll see. Depending on what oh, that's a good route. I better keep that route in mind. That was a pretty good route I just found there. Not sure if you guys saw that, but I found a really interesting route that I could have taken there. Okay. Okay, is it still... Yes, that's still aimed at the boss. Or towards the boss. Okay. So you just gotta take your time and find your way past these attacks. See, look at that. Like, right there, when I go up to grab the points... And, oh, no, not this attack. I don't like this attack. Those lines make this attack so narrow. Making it such a hard-to-dodge attack. Okay. I'm gonna try not to stay too close to the bottom of the screen, and I fired a bomb anyway. It's okay. Well, at least I got a time bonus this time. Not that I'll probably do much of anything, though. Could always try, but yeah, I don't want to get too close towards the bottom of the screen with whenever she goes firing attacks that involves lines, because... Okay. Yes, the whole... full moon incident. Okay, here's where things start getting hard. I'm gonna have to start thinking carefully. So you guys are giving me some recommendations, and we'll see which route's better. I'll probably stick with the safer routes, where I just simply focus more on having the easier dodging. Because I'd prefer making the dodges easier for me than doing something that may lead to me potentially having a higher risk of getting hit. And I should probably stop going towards the top of the screen. Because although I'm having fun up there, I am having a bit of a rough time dodging bullets by going up there. Come on, get him. Yes. At least when I go out of focus mode, the points slow down so I have some time to pick it up. It's like I'm having less opportunity. This always happens where I have less opportunities to pick up points, lowering my chances of getting more extra lives. I mean, I might still get enough for extra lives, but hey, you never know, I might not at the same time. Ooh, oh, yes! That felt good. Such gloriousness. Okay. I'm gonna start aiming towards the focus. Let's keep that attack thing near the top exactly to where Reimu is, because then that's just gonna be right up there. Actually, I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh no, I hate this. I always hate the fight against Reimu here, because her attacks are so hard to predict sometimes. But okay, you guys are telling me that a few things, like, you guys told me not to directly engage as Sequoia for this fight. That's one of the tips you've given me here, because Sequoia makes things insanely hard. But we'll see how we do. For now, I'm just going to focus on careful dodges, in which I'm having a bit of a rough time with that right now, because her firing is always so hard to dodge sometimes. I'm telling you, like, I do everything in my power, and it's just like, she's still too good with, like, her movements combined with the patterns she makes make it a very hard fight. It's like, one thing that I've got to have a decent time predicting. Let's see, look at this kind of attack. Like, they just come out of nowhere, and it's like so hard to tell where they're gonna come towards. Okay, I guess there's a little bit of seeing through her attacks here, but I'm telling you, okay, I'm doing decent. So far, I've only had to use a few bombs. Nothing too harsh that I've had to do at this point, except I don't have a chance to pick up any points because too much is coming at me. Ah! No! No. Oh, not this again. I'm just gonna bomb it. Get bombed, and that barely did a dent into their attacks. Ah! Yes? Okay. Back to... Oh, that's right. This... Okay, you guys recommended I do something like this. And so far, that's not working out really all that great. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna need to have really good dodging skills for an attack like that. Because, yeah, clearly that's not getting me much of anywhere, so... We'll see where that gets me towards. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to the easier route of focusing more towards dodging her attacks. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting... I would love to get out of your way, but you're the one kind of attacking us right now, Reimu. Okay, God, what did she do here? She starts moving things slowly around. Well, I gotta predict two things at once. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, hey, I already have enough time. I just gotta make sure I don't die. Oh, that's right, don't attack the slaves. Yeah, I gotta keep moving for an attack like that. I can't keep holding still in one place, otherwise we're gonna have some issues. I don't like it when I have issues. Oh, this attack! Oh, I don't like this attack! I don't like this one. I really don't like this one. Ah, okay. I have to think of something for this attack, because there's... What am I supposed to do there? And the fact that I'm going to have to do this as Mauricia ain't going to make this any more enjoyable for me. Okay. Stay near an in-between point to where I can tell when it's safe to enter the ring. The Ring of Fire! The Ring of Fire! Okay, last minute bombing there. Don't know if that was necessary or not. I couldn't tell, but I think we're down to her... Oh, no, we're down to her bonus attack. Oh, geez, where's she going? She's moving around a lot again. I cannot tell where she... Oh, no, it's more homing attacks. Oh, I hate attacks directed straight towards me. It's always so hard to predict where it's coming from. Okay. Well, that made no sense, but good thing that was just a bonus attack. Of course, I like how they're at least making the bonus attacks the super hard ones, so I don't have to actually put up with that to get to the end. Not that time really matters anyway, because, you know, it's the normal mode. I'm not really going to get a whole lot out of this for getting my hands on a bunch of extra time. I have a good 5 lives for the 5th stage. Let's do the best I can to hold that together. Let's see what we can do here. I know we can do a lot with this. There is a very lot that we could do with this. Let's see if we could do some stuff with that. Why don't we? Okay. Where am I going here? I want to go places, but I'm having a hard time going places. Do I need a Toyota? Do I need a Toyota just to go places? Probably. Oh, that's right, these guys. These are the ones who always annoy me the most. These ones who go flinging all their slaves around like that. Really a pain. Oh, wow, my attacks are actually taking them out rather quickly. A lot quicker than I expected, I'll admit. Ah! Oh, why did I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? No, please. I just need to get to the boss. I keep getting better and better at memorizing this stage boss's attacks. No, just okay. Get that out of my face. Please get that out of my face. I do not wish to look at that right now. Could you please? Oh, that's right. One more attack. Oh, good. Full power mode. Got it. It's been a little while since I played this game, so if I'm having issues with previous attacks I may have had ease with before, just know that it's been a while since I don't play this game that often, because keep in mind, my summer's starting to get a little bit busy with college preparation, so a lot of that happening right now, so at some point it's just going to keep getting busier and busier for me, to the point to where I may have to stop uploading videos entirely so I can focus all on my college work. So keep that in mind, that at some point this upcoming fall that I'm going to be uploading so I can focus on my college work once the time comes that it's time for me to enter college. Wow, these guys are going down a lot faster than I remember. You guys were right about the combined powers being quite powerful. Okay, yep, sealed all the doors. Yep, I know. Trying to mess up our sense of... Oh, they're right. I keep forgetting this boss's attacks. It's always best to stay near the bottom of the screen. It's always safest on the bottom of the screen for these attacks, because a lot of these attacks are very fast-paced, at least her regular attacks. So I always want to stay towards the bottom of the screen for these attacks. Yes? Okay, stay near the bottom of the screen. I am not falling for any tricks. Okay? You tricky little rabbit. Tricks are for... And are you kidding me? I fell right into the tricks. No, I don't like tricks. Tricks are... I am not a kid. I can guarantee you I am not a kid. And I do not wish to fall for your tricks, because tricks are for kids. Okay? Get your tricks out of my face. I don't want any tricks. I prefer, like... I very much prefer something like Frosted Flakes or Mini Wheats over tricks any day. Oh, that was a very... See, I can avoid all of your tricks. See? And no, I'm not hungry right now, guys. I just had a very nice picnic from one of my dad's, where my dad works. A bit of a business picnic for the families. Very nice. I love my dad. He's a nice guy. He works hard for the family. Do you love your dad? Unlike the tricks these bunnies keep throwing at me. Little tricky rabbits. I tell ya. Okay, I will admit, although I'm making a few mess-ups here and there, I am actually doing rather good for what normally happens. I'm doing rather good, so... Okay, this attack. Come up here. Decent. I keep death bomb. Okay, death bombing is the one thing that keeps causing things to get out of hand. And okay, we're good. We got a good 5 lives going. Okay, I never dodged this attack, so well, we'll see how we do. We'll see how much time do we have on our hands. I might have enough time to get through with this, and okay. My lady, let's proceed along the regular path. We shall be at the exit soon. So, Koya, the one we saw before is down this way, but before that, let's go through that door over there. What's over there? Oh no, the door I didn't have time to seal yet. The one we seek is down that way. My eyes can't be deceived. Oh, my master's going to get mad at me. Okay, we've got 5 lives. It's 2:30 in the game. Right now it's 6 p.m. where I am. I'm going to be having to work at 7 tonight, meaning that I've got a bit of time to do this till I myself am going to need to start getting ready for work. Yeah, don't worry. I am at some point going to be filling out my 2 weeks notice to be done with work, because yeah, there's no way I can maintain a job while... I'll just stop talking. Why do I always die on this part? Like, it's always one little slip-up that causes me to die on this part that I just barely don't notice because of all the stuff happening on screen. Hey, at least I can do what I can to get my hands on some extra lives. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's lovely. Lovely what you're doing here today. I gotta stop going towards the top of the screen. Okay, jeez, yes, okay, well, why did I skip that? That was probably new dialogue. And I just skipped it. Oh, that's right, this says streaming to end. I just wasted my last bomb. I'm a bomb waster, everyone, and I'm not properly grazing anymore. Or streaming. I'm never good with streaming attacks. Oh, why didn't I shoot the slaves? Shoot the slaves. I can't shoot the slaves. I try to shoot the slaves, but fail trying because they're very hard to shoot. I'll give him that. These are very hard to shoot slaves. Okay. Now. Alright. Okay. Let's see the new dialogue. We got 3 lives, a decent amount of bombs. How are we gonna do? My lady, are there any injuries on you? There will be. Not at all. Hey, who are you? Defeating, raising an air, and coming so far. It wouldn't be fair if you didn't have at least 1 injury. Too bad I'm invincible on the night of the full moon. First I've heard of that. Hey, the full moon appeared at some point, my lady. I knew that, that's why I said it. This is the true full moon. I wonder when it was that this full moon vanished from the earth, along with its power to drive people insane. The full moon is... Sequoia, watch out! Yes, this true full moon will drive any human who looks directly at it. Well, I feel fine, though. I guess you'd be okay, Sequoia. You're very well disciplined. Well, even without Sequoia, I'm still invincible under this full moon. Isn't that a bit cruel? I will help you no matter what the situation. Please rely on me. Oh my, Sequoia, are you starting to go a little insane? The moon granted my powers to the earth. Most powers are, as magic, were originally those of the moon. Your companions include people who depend on the moon as well, don't they, Miss Vampire? So what? It's a full moon right now. That means we're invincible. Wonderful. But it's not a blood moon, though. Is that correct, though? We Lunarians turned some on the Earth into monsters to regulate the Earthlings' impurity. But that's all over now. The Earthlings have sealed the monsters by themselves. All that's left of them are beings who don't know how to do anything but attack humans as part of some old contract. Our current daily life of drinking tea is much more enjoyable. I don't see what's wrong with that. Gradually, the Earthlings lost their fear of the moon and its night. They became more and more arrogant. The night no longer acquires the light of the moon. The shorelines have no relation to the TD's ebb and flow. And they even say they'll invade the moon itself in the end, don't they? I mean, we've already built rockets to be able to blast ourselves to the moon, so... You might have a valid point there. I've got no idea what those worthless humans are doing. You're from the moon, right? I mean, they may have no idea what we're doing at all, because technically Gen Sokyo is to be sealed off from the rest of the world, right? Should go back to the moon and fight the Earthlings there. I have a reason that I can't go back to the moon. I'm not an ally of the Lunarians, nor can I move openly on the Earth. You can't go back to the moon, and you'll have no place on Earth. You must have done something quite terrible. I've been trying to avoid bothering the Earthlings and avoid meeting with powerless people. An invincible lady and an invincible human. Would you like to test that claim that we're powerless? My 5 requests that so many humans in the past have failed to complete. Alright, let me line myself up here. I wonder if you can clear them. Alright. Here we go. Let's see here. There, that's a good place to fire from. Right there. That is drain. Oh, no, she's moving around. There goes the good place to fire from. Although at least I can hold that in place to get some decent fire. Ah! I should have moved it around a bit more. Streaming attack. I guess I still got a little bit of a ways to get used to the streaming attacks here, because as you just saw, I've got a little bit of work to do with these streaming attacks. Okay, there's just got to be times where I got to bomb it sometimes. Come on. Yes. Okay. No, don't go towards the top of the screen. You saw what that did on earlier this stage. How easy... Okay, how many... Okay, no, bad idea to attack the slaves first. It'll take me forever to attack all those... So many bullets on screen, it's so hard to see where I'm going. Hopefully I can at least make it to the end this time. That's all I want, is to just make it to the end. I've already gotten the bad ending once. I don't see it necessary to get the bad ending again. Okay, it's going to take forever to take out all those slaves, so... Forget the slaves and just focus on the boss itself. Though I can't exactly do the best job directing my attacks towards the boss with where I currently stand. Okay. How much more till I get to the extra life? If this is even going to be enough for me to get an extra life... Oh, no. Not this attack. Anything but this attack. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this. I hate this attack so much. I so badly want to forget this attack, but the game always reminds me of this tedious little attack. I'm annoyed by it every time. Oh, that's right, this attack also involves a little bit of streaming in there, so I gotta be careful where I'm going here with this streaming attack. If I want to do so... Ah! No, wait, why am I going upwards? I don't know where I'm going anymore, but okay, somehow managed to stream my way past that. So close, I'm so close. I can hear her health almost at 0. Yes, okay. I can sort of hear a little noise being made whenever her health runs low, so I can sort of hear a bit of an indicator on when she's almost out of health on a certain phase with those special attacks. Oh, I don't like this one. 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 I really don't like this one. I so badly don't like this one. There is a very good reason why I don't like this one. I have my reasons for everything. And this is a good reason as to why I don't... Why did I fire a bomb? Why did I have to fire a bomb at a time like that. Okay. Just gotta get to the end of this attack, then it's gonna be the vertical streaming, and okay, there goes that. Okay, well, at least we're down to our final health bar, meaning I just gotta get through this last attack, and then we're done. Just one more attack. That's it. Just one more attack. Just one more attack. Oh, jeez, this is where it starts to move around, where I gotta stream in both directions. I'm getting cornered. What do I do? I'm getting cornered. Okay, nope, we're bombing it. I was getting cornered, and... Sequoia, what was that? You weren't even aiming at the boss. Oh, no. No, no, no! None of that, please. Okay, we're done with that. Alright, we made it. First try, everyone. We managed to make it, leaving just one more team. And out of how much I don't want to do it, it's the worst team out of all of them that's left. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do it, but that should mean that the next episode should be the finale. Kind of a shame, because I still haven't beaten the extra stage, nor the Phantasm stage of the 7th game yet. Oh, this. Ha! Finish the boss. Finish the boss. Ah! Attacks like those have, like... Wait, why did it give us so much health? I just realized that. It's like giving us, like... She has so much health in such a little time frame. My spell, alright, of course, yes. Tear it away. I wish to be done here, okay, wait. Are you gonna tear it away? Oh, look at these 6 skills. Oh, I feel... Oh my goodness, I feel so good right now. Oh, what was that? Dawn shall be upon us on... Oh, wait, this is the time not at bad. Could I just keep spamming bonus points? So if I don't get hit by the attacks, I could just keep spamming my way past all this? Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, okay. Nope, it's over. Okay. I did not know that. So I could keep going with those attacks. How many bonus attacks does she have? That's a very good question now. I'm curious now. How many bonus attacks does she... I'll probably, once I finish this game as Maricia, the Aria Forbidden Magic team. That's the only team I have left now. Once I finish the game as them, I'll probably, alright, nighttime at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I'll probably try and, like, look up a YouTube video on all the different bonus attacks she has, because I'm very curious now on all the different patterns she could have. Real Moon has at last returned to Gensokyo. As it turned out, the fake moon had been nothing more than a paper toy, while the real moon had been obscured by the distortion of madness. Naturally, the human eye could not see past such an illusion. The light reflected from the moon had been polarized, its wavelength altered to the point that it was no longer in the visible spectrum. After time, though, this would drive those human affected by it insane. The invisible and silent nocturnal creatures were at an advantage. The highly sensitive humans were affected worst of all and went mad. To get to the root of the madness, the person who controlled it would have to be found somewhere in Gensokyo. The tranquil light of the moon shone down on Gensokyo. The black light shone white in the moonlight, while the forest formed a wreath of darkness around it. The light from the lake sprayed across the ruby-tinted Scarlet Mansion. Going to the moon. Is this meeting even necessary? As a matter of fact, weren't they exiled? Ah, but after being away from home for centuries, what do you talk about? Whatever was in vogue in the capital of the moon has long gone out of style by now. And do you think they liked Gensokyo's trends? What do we do? Earthlings, humans, and yokai. We have nothing in common. And after this is all over, what do we do then? Sweet! Wait. These are Japanese food these 3 Japanese food traits are nice. Sweet yet subtle. Truth is that humans have already been to the moon. The era of devils like us has already come to an end. But I'm not a devil, am I? What about me? You've been here for us for such a long time that it hardly seems fitting to call you human. Are you saying that you would like another human servant? It takes a lot of training to bring someone up for this position. I see. Well, let's leave for the moon now. A trip to the moon, what for? Rabbit hunting! Oh boy. As you said, that era came to an end long ago. Quickly then, make the preparations! Oh, you were coming as well, Patchy? It's not as simple as that. My expertise may prove necessary. Ah, you may... Oh, yeah, that's right, because we've seen what her true powers was in the extra stage, so... Yeah, Patchy is definitely quite powerful. Are we ready to go yet? I want this house immaculate before we leave. This uniform isn't just for show, I'll have you know. Well, what do we need? To start with, we need a lightweight yet durable rocket engine. Such a different world. That is something able to transmute something else into pure energy for the purposes of propulsion. This could take some time, I see. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys even have the kind of technology over there in Gensokyo for that. Is this for real? I've heard Mauricia mention something like that before. Of course, there's always liquid fuel. Blood? Yes, blood. Blood. Using blood. How much do you think would be necessary for this? For this, I would say roughly 1,000's worth. They sure have made a lot of progress in the outside world. So what do we need next? Okay, we need Armstrong. Okay. Several questions, because like, with the kind of stuff that I've seen in these Touhou games so far, I don't know how advanced technology is in Gensokyo. Can someone explain, like, what era Gensokyo is currently in? Like, if they're in, like, the era of 2000, or, like, the modern era like we currently are, like, of the time this game came out, or if they're still in, like, ancient times. Because, like, with the kind of clothing they wear, I would think they're in, like, they're in the era of, like, ancient Japan. Like, they're stuck in that era constantly because Gensokyo's constantly sealed away from Japan. So, so yeah, that's a very good question. So I get, wrong button. Do you want to go to the moon tonight or not? The moon had driven them mad. They had absolutely no chance of going to the moon, yet they wouldn't let go of the idea. Well, it's just not to meant be. The madness brought forth from the capital of the moon. The eyes of ordinary people could not see it. For the real moon was nothing but an invisible full moon to them. Though the crimson madness of the full moon, the shape of a rabbit could still be seen. Sequoia simply decided that everyone else had lost their mind from staring at the moon for too long. What? Good ending number 3. Thanks for playing. The trial of guts lies ahead. Okay, that only leaves good ending number 2. And according to you guys, it'll be the most frustrating to obtain. So, we'll see. Though, seeing how I did a lot better than I expected against Reimu, I see potential for doing good. We'll see. But for the time being, all that's really left to do is one more team, and then maybe I'll do some videos on the extra stage since I still have a ways to go with the extra stage in the 7th game. As well as the Phantasm stage. I haven't even gotten a chance to take on the Phantasm stage in the 7th game yet, so at some point I may use whatever free time I have remaining to do a ton of extra stages and Phantasm stages, because I really want to get through those before moving on to the 9th game. I might not even make it to the 9th game till like next summer when I'm done with college work for the year. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. We did good. Times I could have done better. So, probably on my own time, I'll look up on YouTube what kind of special attacks she has. Or what kind of how many bonus attacks can get fired. Because it seems like if I could successfully dodge the attacks, time won't advance forward. So how much can that last for, 1? And 2, what happens if you dodge enough that, like, it never reaches 5 PM? Like, how high can your score get? Like, does it just keep going till your high score just reaches max? To all the wonderful players, I give you the fear of eternal life. Try the extra stage. Next night. Alright, once again, it's a good thing I had a good meal earlier today. That probably dinner might not be necessary. We'll see. I'm gonna have a quick little small healthy treat, just something healthy, okay, so we have unlocked Moon Drives P. Okay, so we have unlocked the Visionary Scarlet Devil team, leaving 3 teams unlocked for the extra stage now, or they're apparently calling it the Full Moon. So that just leaves the Aria Forbidden Magic team. So I am not looking forward to it. I don't know when I'll get to this, but at some point we'll be doing this. And at some point I really gotta get to those more of the extra stages in the 7th game at some point. So probably next Friday streaming, I'm gonna do a live stream on the extra stage once again, because I really would like to get back to the 7th game's extra stage, because I do at some point want to get to that, because I'm already just about finished with this game, and seeing how apparently, according to what you guys have shown me, apparently extra stage stuff is apparently canon to the main story, and since I want all the story out of this possible, it's going to be important for me to get through these extra stages, which is not going to be easy. I know that for a fact, but until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!